comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Dollar, dollar.
Hey everyone, Bob Money here, bringing the money with the quality Melee content. We're back with a series very dear and near to my heart. The first episode covered Sean Ford B and how he has changed Melee and affected my own view of the game deeply. We are not going too far away from that theme with yet another sick Falco and one of my favorite players of all time. I'm talking about Zoo. Zoo has developed his style throughout his time in multiple regions and eras of competitive Melee. I've personally competed with him as early as 2007 and have seen him rapidly improve in the NorCal scene. When I think of Zoo's style, I think about improvement and perfection and refinement. From being around Zoo, it's quite obvious he's always had a very high standard for himself in all of life's roles. I really see that shine in his ability to avoid hits and intelligently create space for his opponents to whiff attacks. I'm going to cover some of my favorite Zoo moments. I'm sure there will be plenty I miss, but make sure to tell me your favorite Zoo moments in the comments. Let's start with his rivalry versus Silent Spectre. This rivalry developed Zoo's style in many ways. Through mitigating the risk of throwing lasers in neutral, Zoo started the early development of what I call the Zoo Shell. Zoo had to figure out a way to stop Falcon from jumping over and counterattacking after lasers. By shielding in between lasers and moving forward, Zoo was able to abuse Falco's superior out-of-shield game while preventing getting clipped on his post-laser movement. Through his many sets with Silent Spectre, Zoo would become known as the Falcon Slayer, a title shared by other amazing players such as Cactuar, J-Man, and Mewtwo. Throughout his career, he imposed his clean style and understanding of Falcon's threat ranges against other Falcons, most notably Hack's Money. Although I will not go into this particular rivalry here, I encourage you all to check out Juggle Guy's fantastic article on it. I will include a link in the description below. Zoo's Evo run was the stuff of legends. While not totally unexpected, it is one of the defining moments that exhibits Zoo's skill. It's quite easy you forget how high-skilled a player is when they aren't showcased in recent top 8s. Zoo has time and time again risen to the occasion to deliver fantastic performances. This Evo run consisted of wins against an impressive list of notable players such as Chudat, Laudandus, Darkrain, and Lucky. Zoo finished just shy of top 8, once again showing that he is able to compete and be a legitimate threat to every player. Anyone that's played against Zoo knows that the intelligence in his play is evident and that he will always put up a very difficult fight. Check out Believe in Steve's highlight video about the run in the description below. Possibly one of my favorite sets from Zoo was his set versus Axe at Zenith 2014. I feel like Zoo versus Axe is one of the best player matchups we had the pleasure of watching. Zoo's style allows his neutral to be very consistent versus Pikachu. It's very hard for Pikachu to get inside Falco. Going to Game 5, each player was attempting to solve each other's neutral. Let's also point out that D1 and Ben Teasy are two of my favorite commentators at that time. I'm just going to link it in the description. It's that good. Zoo, using a combination of slow drifting down airs and quick back airs to mix up his neutral, was beautiful to watch. Axe quickly adapted by using dash attacks and well-placed Thunder Jolts. Overall, this set showcases Zoo's ability to play like a professional, abusing his character's strengths to force a lower tier character to work much harder for hits. And finally, my favorite set of all time, Zoo vs Mewtwo at Genesis 1. This tournament already had an aura of importance. It was indescribable. At this point in Melee's history, it was expected that Mango and Mewtwo would easily ascend to Grand Finals as they had in many previous tournaments. Zoo had other plans in front of his local NorCal crowd. He stunned the venue going stock for stock with Mewtwo. This tournament meant so much for everyone, as its sheer size and importance was unpredictable considering Brawl was in its high growth period. I really enjoyed seeing the finesse Zoo used in his movement to manipulate Mewtwo's movement. This was something I had not seen other Falcos do to this degree. Moving on to some unique Zooisms, Zoo offered a different style for Falco enthusiasts. Clean pressure and neutral, strong whiff punishes, giving his opponent space to hang themselves. Zoo's creativity with Falco has been praised as we have named things the However, I think there are more things that can be in this category. I'm going to end the video with a quick montage of techniques I feel Zoo refined and a closing statement. And finally, we come to the end of a beautiful, multi-era Melee career, which included so many iconic moments, including his sets with Mango and the infamous Wombo combo. And most importantly, a story of a kid with a dream who became a person many would envy and look to imitate. As most of us saw, EVO 2018 was Zoo's last major tournament, and while he may not be competing, he will be a tremendous asset to the Melee community as a former top player and individual who has had to adapt through many eras of high-level play, who did the seemingly impossible at times by excelling through life and the game he loves so dearly. Thank you, Zoo.
Oh, he's missing that run dash, Sean.
You know, that's another thing.
Oh, but he's got him nervous. Go in, Zoo. And then he's going to probably die now.
Nope. He's coming back.
Oh, my God.
I believe in him. I believe.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Still was able to.
There we go. Do it. You got to just do it. You got to just do it. Yeah.